Welcome to 549 Media. The lights are on, the crowd is loud, and the stage is set for tonight's action. From the opening whistle to the final buzzer, we bring you every drive, every shot, every play that makes the difference. This is where passion meets performance and every moment counts. Grab a snack, sit back, and enjoy your hometown Yellowjackets because the game starts now.
And good evening and welcome into the Hive. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock. As we get ready to go for boys basketball action tonight, it's the Perham Yellowjackets welcoming the Minnewaska area Lakers to the Hive for a non-conference clash as we get closer and closer to the madness that is March.
Yeah, it's winding down, which is weird. It seems like we were just here talking about opening games. I think this is a key one for both teams, looking at where they stand in the section. Games coming yet, but it seems like a well-balanced game when we look at the numbers. Different types of numbers, but I think this game, Jason, could be one that really tips the scales for either one of these teams if they can come out victorious tonight. Both teams coming off tough losses. The Yellowjackets were disposed by Pelican Rapids 78-52, while Minnewaska last time out lost to Melrose by a score of 61-52. So both teams trying to pick up some wins, get some momentum going to the stretch run. It's kind of hard to believe that we're almost at that point. And you look at the Yellowjackets right now, if the plans were to start today, it would be sitting in that 5 spot in the QRF. And you just kind of look at it, it's a jumbled mess in 8AA in that middle spot. And teams are within just maybe 10 points with each other on the QRF. And then on the other side of things, in Section 3AA for Minnewaska area, they would be sitting as a 4 seed in the north and looking to try to build on that as they're in a tough spot there with Newland and Spicer just ahead of them. Yeah, good section they're coming out of. I think they play some really good play. It's fun to see they've had some 8AA matchups, and that's kind of fun to look at. But again, another matchup both teams had was Sauk Center. Yellowjackets, I believe, by 21, 15 or 16 point win for the Minnewaska Lakers. So everything that I've seen, trying to watch, read, look at, seems like this could be a really good game tonight, Jason. And both teams are really balanced, and they both rely on key guys to score. And both teams mirror each other that way, so it's kind of one of those, which team comes out hot might be the team that takes this one as they're so close in everything. We'll talk about that and more as our pregame show rolls on live from the Hive here on the 549 Media Network.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
Picture this, brand new floors that make your home feel brand new. At Interiors by Winkles in Perham, flooring isn't just what we do, it's all we do. For over 35 years, our family-owned showroom has helped homeowners find the perfect carpet, hardwood, vinyl, or tile. We handle it all. Design ideas, detailed estimates, and expert installation, so you can enjoy the results, not the stress. Interiors by Winkles, where flooring meets expertise. Visit interiorsbywinkles.com to start today.
At Hilltop Lumber, we're not just about building materials. We're about building relationships. We're honored to be recognized for our excellence in our industry, but the greatest reward It's the trust we built with our customers. It's not just about providing quality materials, it's about building strong relationships. We're proud to be a part of the communities we serve, working with you to bring your vision to life. Because at Hilltop Lumber, success is measured by the partnerships we create and the homes, businesses, and dreams we help build together. Hilltop Lumber, where we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
Looking for a job that's anything but ordinary? At Kenny's Candy and Confections, we make work sweet. From popcorn poppers to licorice cooks, our team creates fun treats that people love to share. Here, you'll find great benefits, chances to learn new skills, and a workplace full of energy, creativity, and smiles. Because at Kenny's, making snacks is seriously fun. Kenny's Candy and Confections. Apply today.
Welcome back into the Hive here on the 549 Media Network. We'll take a look at how these two teams match up here tonight live at the Hive. Getting the Yellow Jackets coming in with a record of 8-10 overall. Minnewaska at 11-7. They're out of the West Central Conference where they're 4-6 overall. Currently sitting in fourth place. The Yellow Jackets 6-6 in the HOL, sitting in fifth place. And you look at the difference in these two teams right now. Again, defensive numbers, you see points allowed. And it's always different when you have different opponents, but the Lakers allowing just 57 points per game, the Yellow Jackets allowing 63.6. Offensively, they're about similar, and it sounds like from talking to head coach Graham Turkheisen, both these teams want to get up and down the floor and try to make hay in that way.
Well, we've talked a little bit, Jason, about injuries, depth, all of those things that come into play. The Yellow Jackets are going to be shorthanded again tonight, after the second game, you kind of got to get used to that. Now Cade Razor will be out again this evening. Where I think that really comes to play is battling the size of the Lakers underneath. And again, it's that true post presence where I think you miss Cade Razor. What he can do the most is he's a strong kid, good length, can keep somebody out of the lane. Yellow Jackets are going to have to battle and try not to get into foul trouble with who you put on some of that size underneath the basket for the Lakers.
Another player for the Lakers that they keep our eye on tonight has been their leading scorer, Mark Gruber, averaging 18.5 points per game. He can hit from outside, but can also attack and get to the hoop.
Yeah, he's a good-looking athlete, 6'3" kid, like you said, inside out. Last 4 or 5 games that I could find, he is averaging 25.5, so even above his season average. Just one of those kids that, again, I could see an Isaiah Farrell maybe on him, trying to limit him, but then again, if he can go into the post, that's not a place that Isaiah is familiar with playing a lot. So there's just so many things that can move and so many pieces that can move tonight, but again, I think the Yellow Jackets also raised that to Minnewaska. Who are you going to put on Cypress Thiel? I think Rusted's a really kind of a quirky matchup for a lot of teams, as he can do so many things. So answers will unfold here in 10 minutes or so, but this should be a really good game.
It's the game within the game. We'll talk more about that here on the 549 Media Network, but we'll take a quick time out as the pregame show rolls along here live from the Hive in beautiful Perham, Minnesota.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets!
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Hey, it's Tucker again. Did you know? EOT Insurance Agency.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction, your vision, our team.
And welcome back into the Hive. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock as we are moments away from the start of tonight's game between the Yellow Jackets and the Lakers as both teams going through their pregame warm-ups and routine, getting ready for this one tonight here on the 549 Media Network. We thank you for tuning in. Whether you're watching the game here from Perham or if you're tuning in Glenwood, Minnesota, we thank you for watching this game tonight as it continues what has been a very busy week here at the Hive, where we'll have a doubleheader tomorrow night. The Yellow Jacket boys kicking things off with the Frazee Hornets, followed by the Yellow Jacket girls, and a much-anticipated rematch against the Frazee Hornets in the Battle of the Bees, live from the Hive, brought to you by United Community Bank. And I know if you like to join us here on the 549, but if you're in the area and able to come to the game tomorrow night, admission is free for the game. Thank you to the sponsor, United Community Bank, and we appreciate their support of both those two teams.
Yeah, always a fun community event for those teams match up, and a couple good games highlighted by that girls game is it went down to the wire last time they played, but yeah, we've seen some good action here at the Hive and been proud to be a part of it in the way that we can. The Yellow Jackets, I don't think I'm letting the cat out of the bag, need a win. I mean, it's that time of season where you start going moral victories just don't quite cut it like it used to. So they need to come out here, play some inspired basketball, and I see that in their future. The talent's there, that they're putting all these pieces together. But tonight they're facing a good team, and I don't think, like I said, I think they're very similar. Record bodes towards Minnewaska. I think the Yellow Jackets have played a really tough schedule that has led to a little bit of their record. But it's going to be a good matchup. I think both teams are going to have to switch up defenses. I don't think you can solely go man-to-man or go zone. I think you're going to see some varying defenses. But I think the one key, Jason, you're going to see is they both want to get up and down the floor.
That, at times, has played into the Yellow Jackets' favor. At other times, though, sometimes they get a little too fast for themselves, and the other teams have been able to take advantage there. It will be interesting to see what plays out today. I think we've seen the last few games, Yellow Jackets haven't really been able to get off to a good start, and I think the first 5 minutes tonight is really going to be important for both teams.
Well, and it's been interesting. I think it's been home where they've lacked that quick start. Away from home, it seems like it has been. So maybe some new getting ready before the game type techniques or whatever. But again, it just boils down to you got to make shots. And they started out cold against Pelican Rapids, and they did have some shots. They didn't hit them, and then it just snowballed on them. So again, stemming those tides, making when the other team gets on a run, hold it to 3, 6, 9 points, not the big run like we saw against Pelican Rapids, and I think you can be okay.
Yellowjackets 4-7 at home. Minnewaska is 5-3 from their home court, 1-0 on a neutral court. 5-4 on the road, 1-0 on a neutral court as we get ready to go for this one. We'll take a quick break, come back, get you set up here for the Lakers and the Yellowjackets on the 549 Media Network.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
Welcome back to the Hive. We're moments away from introductions and starting lineups here as the Yellowjackets finishing their warm-up routine and the Lakers coming out of the locker room right now as we get ready for this one, which should be a fun one between the Lakers and the Yellowjackets here on the 549 Media Network. Lakers coming in again 11-7 overall, scoring just over 65 points a game. The Yellowjackets coming in 8-10. Just scoring the same, over 65 points. As matchups and taking advantage and taking care of the basketball will be key here tonight.
I agree, and it's going to sound like a weird key to the game, but after both teams coming off a really tough game, I think it's going to be confidence. Which team comes out more confident, and I think it's going to tend to lead from what you just said. If you take care of the basketball, you shoot well, you do the things you need to, your confidence is going to grow. Both of these teams right now looking for confidence, Jason, and I think the one who gains it first, look out, because they both have that potential to score. It could tend to lean one way or another tonight, but this potentially has the makings of a really good game.
Lakers coming out fresh with their clean-looking Duke Blue Devil uniforms. And the Yellowjackets as well in their home black and yellow as we get ready to go for this one. We'll take a break. Come back here. Introductions coming up next on the 549 Media Network.
Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
Since 1955, Esser Plumbing and Heating has been keeping homes and businesses comfortable across the Lakes area. From residential and commercial new construction to plumbing and HVAC service, our skilled technicians bring knowledge, experience, and a friendly smile to every job. When comfort matters, trust the team your neighbors have counted on for generations. Call 877-882-4822 or visit EsserPlumbingandHeating.com. Esser Plumbing and Heating. Trusted people, trusted service.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
And welcome back to the Hive. A nice job by the Yellowjacket Pet Band, led by Mr. Matt Lamb. We'll now send it down to the scorer's table with our PA announcer, Trevor Seaman.
Greg Samuelson and Eric Guler. Please join us in giving them a hand for their work, because without them, we don't play. Now let's meet the starters for each team. We'll start with the Minnewaska Lakers. A senior, 0, Mark Gruber. A senior, number 1, Tristan O'Neill. A sophomore, number 2, Gavin Thorfison. A senior, number 4, Luke Danielson. And a junior, number 12, Caleb Kapp. Lakers are coached by assistant coaches Gabriel Eisenbacher, Brian Walker, and Brian Gruber, and their head coach is Zach Trapphagen. Now the starters for your home team, your Perham Yellowjackets. At forward, a 6'1" senior, 0, Tate Zacharias. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 2, Isaiah Farrell. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 4, Jaden Borman. Up forward, 6'4" junior, number 23, Cypress Thiel. And a forward, standing at 6'4", a senior, number 24, Nathan Rusted. Yellowjackets are coached by assistant coaches Gary Gruey, Arlie Owen, Rowan Nelson, and your head coach is Mr. Grant Dirkeisen.
And once again, we'd like to thank Trevor Seaman with our starting lineups. As we take a look on our Hilltop Lumber scoreboard, the Yellowjackets meeting and getting ready to take on the Minnewaska Lakers here tonight from the Hive. We thank you for tuning in. Make sure to stay tuned. KLN Family Brands postgame show and much more coming up here tonight from the Hive, as we thank you for tuning in. As we take a look at the Laker huddle as they get ready for this one here from the Hive. We thank you and hope you enjoy our coverage, as Nathan Rustad will have the honors of taking the opening tap with Luke Danielson. Lakers will be going to your left on the screen as the Yellowjackets get the opening possession. Farrell with it now. Gets the screen from Borman. Goes to his right. It's poked away. Trying to get a steal. There's Gruber. Gruber's also closing in on a personal record tonight. We'll talk on that on a personal milestone as Rustad. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound grab by Danielson.
Great look by the Jackets. I like that curl.
And Gruber, quick 3, in and out, no good. Rebound to the floor, and it's grabbed by Zacharias, and the Yellowjackets looking to run.
I like that first set by the Yellowjackets. Look for more of that. Try to get to that free throw line.
Zacharias to 3, in and out, no good. Rebound grab by Thorfinson. Up ahead near side to Gruber. Thorfinson with it now, averaging just over 7 points per game. One of the go-to players as well as Danielson. Looking for a cutter, it's not there. We'll go to O'Neal. At just over to 12. Inside now, Danielson backing down. Hook shot no good, and a foul. Danielson will go to the Horseman free throw line with 17:02 to go in our opening half.
And again, it's what I see more and more often. I think with the arms, players are straight up, but they slide in with the body underneath, and that's where the foul comes, is on the contact, not so much the arm as the first free throw rims in and out.
Thank you for tuning in today to our coverage on the 549 Media Network. Danielson will shoot the second. And that one's too strong. Battle for the board, and it's an extra possession and leads to a three-pointer by O'Neal. It's no good, but Farrell crashes the board hard. coming back for the Yellow Jackets. Off the hands of Field, as well as Caleb Kath in there defensively will stay with the Yellow Jackets.
And again, I think you talked about that. They want to play fast, but sometimes you can play quick, not fast, if that makes sense. Your spacing doesn't happen if you try to go too fast in your offense.
Yellow Jackets looking to go with Field in the post. Can't get it to him. Doing a nice job defensively there by O'Neill. Borman now with it over to Rustad. Shot clock down to 8. Farrell's going to drive. Tough shot, no good. Rebound grab. Danielson. The Yellow Jackets almost were lucky to almost got an offensive foul. The left wide open inside is O'Neill, and he puts it up and in for the game's first 2 points.
Yeah, and that's hurt the Yellow Jackets. Those scrambling situations on offense lead to not getting back on defense for whatever reason and allowing easy baskets for your opponent.
Farrell now over to Zacharias around the perimeter. Looking to drive. Stops, brings it outside to Farrell. Field, quick trigger, hits. Cypress Steele with a big bucket for the Yellow Jackets, makes it 3-2.
And you could see he had those feet set. He was ready to shoot before he even caught the ball. You got to like that.
Got to hold away from the ball. The foul is going to be on Farrell for the Yellow Jackets. That's his first.
And that's always a danger zone for the Yellow Jackets. He does 90+% of handling the basketball for the Jackets. Can't allow or have him in foul trouble.
Gruber spins, brings it up top. Danielson drives, dishes, a long three. Thorpenson is good.
And I saw the other night he had 9 points all from 3. So, again, got to get a hand in that shooter's face. Nice shot by him, though, that time.
Off the hands, Zacharias, and a turnover. Back, O'Neill goes up and gets the foul. As they say, Farrell was in the cylinder. So the bucket will count. The foul on Farrell's his second.
And I hope I caught that in the frame. I think he was in the cylinder, and that's just what we talked about. Early foul trouble for Farrell. Again, the Yellow Jackets, it looks like Coach Durkheising's going to roll with him. That's a lot of trust in a sophomore, but he is a key component in that for the Yellow Jackets. But quick start here by the Lakers. We talked about that confidence. It looks like it's building for them.
O'Neill with 5. Coming back, Danielson, and a steal, and he has a free path to the hoop, and he lays it up and in. And it's now a 10-3 game. We got a timeout on the floor. Lakers by 7. We'll be back.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, you want someone local and experienced. EOT Insurance Agency has been serving the community for over 40 years, insuring home, auto, farms, businesses, and all your recreational toys. As an independent agency, we don't work for just one company, we work for you. EOT Insurance Agency, local, experienced, and always on your side.
Welcome back into the Hive. Quick start for the Lakers. They lead 10-3. Tristan O'Neill with 5 points. Thorpenson with a deep 3, and Danielson with 2 to lead the way for Minnewaska. Cypress Steele with the lone 3 for the Yellow Jackets, and it's a 10-3 lead for the Lakers. Yellow Jackets the basketball. Farrell still on the floor. Key note with him, he's already got 2 fouls. We got to keep an eye on him. He goes to the right side, dishes the Field. Field the 3 off the side of the iron. The rebound grabbed by O'Neill. Thorpenson gets it to half court with Gruber, and they set up. Thorpenson and O'Neill exchange passes in the backcourt as they set and regroup, and now it goes to Danielson. Inside now, they're going to go to Gruber. He kicks it back out. A 3 on its way, rolls around, no good. Jack gets the board and outlet, looking to run, but the Lakers doing a good job quickly getting back off the rebound. Zacharias loses another steal there, and now he's going to pick up a cheap foul as Thorpenson was getting away in the forecourt.
And again, I think the Yellow Jackets trying to dribble through this defense too much, get the ball moving with passes, set some screens, get your shooters a good shot here. This is what we talked about. You can't have big runs here, and right now they have been on big. It's been a big run, and there would have been another 3 for the Lakers.
Instead, it's Zacharias' foul, his second. So Zacharias Farrell with 2 fouls. Mika Leonard comes in for the Yellow Jackets. Leonard has the ability to line it up if he gets going, averaging over 5 points a game, but hasn't had the shots of late for him as that goes around to the near side. O'Neal loses control. Leonard gets the basketball. Now to Farrell. Gets it to Leonard. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Rustad. The Yellow Jackets work around the perimeter. Field driving, laying it up and in and getting the and one as he powers through the lane and finishes at the hoop.
Huge basket for the Yellow Jackets right there by Cypress Thiel, and again flirting with that danger zone of the cylinder, and I think back heels were on, otherwise it might have been a charge and it would have compounded the foul situation for the Jackets early.
Thiel at the Horseman free throw line, no good. He's got all 5 for the Yellow Jackets. Danielson. Gaff now with a 3 on its way. Gruber is good. Gruber, the leading scorer, hits that one. Moving in on the 1,000-point mark for his career. Farrell with it. Now to Leonard. Stops at the HOL, and they bring him around the perimeter again. Rustin. And a nice read. And going to the floor with the hustle play there is Danielson. Didn't see what the official call was. It's going to stay with the Yellow Jackets.
I think one of trying to sneak a peek over the rail here. I think it went off. It was a good call. It went off of one of the Lakers. I don't know if you could see it on screen or not, but this is a big possession for the Yellow Jackets. Have to get a good look at the basket.
Thiel loses it. Here's Gruber. Nice move and lays it up and in. He let Farrell go under and he went up and in, and it's now 15-5.
Did you know? It's just the Lakers are capitalizing on every turnover right now, and good for him. That's the confidence that we talked about.
Thiel with it now. Rustad will take the 3 and hit. Nathan Rustad hits the 3, closes it to 7.
And that's big. The Yellow Jackets now have 3 guys who can shoot the 3 out there consistently. They need to stretch the floor against the Lakers here to get some easier baskets.
Danielson with a nice move off the 3-point line and drives and finishes. A ball fake there and got his defender out of sorts, and he went to the hoop and finished, and it's now a 9-point game. Yellow Jackets working around the perimeter again. Here's Rustad with it. Field now has Danielson on him. Spins at the free throw line extended. At the elbow now to Leonard. Leonard through the lane. Tough shot. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound grab there by Kath. Lakers back the other way. Thorfinson. They sprint it around. Gruber the quick trigger. Alba down and the rebound to Rustad. And quickly in Farrell's face was O'Neal. The Yellow Jackets get it across half court. Farrell to Leonard. The 3. Shorts. And a rebound again by Danielson. Nice feed. Got the defender to jump, and finishing at the hoop is O'Neal, and a hard foul will lead to a 3-point play for Tristan O'Neal.
And I believe that's 3 now on Farrell, if it rings true, and he's the only guy that was under the basket, I believe.
And it is his 3rd. So now head coach Grant Durkheising will have to make some decisions. Sam Dale and Braden Anderson will come in for the Yellow Jackets as it's now 19-8 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. And at the Horseman free throw line will be Tristan O'Neal looking for his 2nd old school 3-point play.
Yeah, they're taking, we talked about it, every turnover, every long rebound, they're turning into points right now, and it's all them. Free throw miss, nice rebound by Rustad.
Might be the announcer jinx, I don't believe in that hit there. It's Rustad now. Over to Leonard. Thiel with it. Rustad looks to drive, dishes, tapped. The long hands there of Kath, but the Yellow Jackets save it. Rustad now to Anderson. 10:45 to go, 9 on the shot clock. Leonard into the lane. Gets it to Anderson. Now to Rustad. Shot clock at 2. He gets the shot off. Dale gets the rebound. Trying to kick it out. Instead throws it to Aaron Anderson after the redirect. It'll stay with the Yellow Jackets.
In the Yellow Jackets defense, Aaron was open, and he's been known to shoot a deep 3 every now and again, so maybe a good option at this point. I'm impressed with the Lakers right now as they're just making every shot for the Yellow Jackets really tough.
Nice inbounds play to Rustad, short on the shots. Connor Erickson now into the game, brings it up court. Gets it to Gruber. Also into the game was Oliver Vanderhagen. Erickson now with it there for Kath. Inside, they like to work the high-low with the big guy. And Vanderhagen's shot is no good. Dale battles and gets the rebound.
Nice job by Sam Dale keeping his composure there. A big dude on the other side of him.
Rustad, the corner 3 is short. Dale skies and gets the board. Gets it back to Rustad. Nice job on the boards there by Dale. Rustad unable to finish. And the rebound grabbed by Thorfinson. Up ahead, here's Erickson. Back up top, Thorfinson. To the corner. Kath now hands it off near side. Gruber looking to go to work. Pull-up jumper from him is short. Rebound to Leonard.
And I know you talked about both teams wanting to speed up. I think the Yellow Jackets have to get in a set here.
Fall away from Fields. Good.
Or do that. But I think a set coming up here will be good for the Yellow Jackets. Start setting screens for each other. Get back into that team mode of playing. But I'm impressed with the Lakers so far if they can keep up this pace.
Thiel now is 7. Ball moving around the outside. Erickson now off the screen. Creating some space. The floater's good. Connor Erickson stretches the lead back to 11 in favor of the Lakers. Leonard with it. Over to Anderson. Hands it off. Thiel. Thiel into the lane. Knifes through. He's fouled. Doesn't get it to finish, but he'll go to the line. As a foul, I believe, is on Vanderhagen. It is his first. Thiel to the Horseman free throw line. Looking for the Yellow Jackets' first points from the line.
From my advantage point, I think it was clean other than he got him on the head going by. It was a really great move by Thiel to get to that lane part. He gave kind of a shimmy shake right there with his head and got by, but then misses the free throw. So again, the Yellow Jackets, again, just capitalizing on all those things you talked about early. Don't turn the ball over, make the easy shots, get the free throws. Right now it's not gone the Yellow Jackets' way. So Jason, you were spot on your keys to the game.
Thiel gets that one, makes it a 10-point Laker lead as they bring the ball up court. Here's Danielson now. They spread it around. Gruber again. Looking inside. Vanderhagen's foot might have been out of bounds. Good thing the ball don't lie as the Yellow Jackets come back the other way with it. Rustin to Thiel. Stops, drops it off. Dale to the hoop. Strong can't finish, but he's fouled. Dale wanted to throw that one down. Altered on the way up. We'll shoot 2 at the line.
And again, people will call me old school. I want to see a good old 2-foot step. Plant yourself, go up hard with a 2-hand shot up in there. Get the foul and the basket as that one's long. Those are the little things for the Yellow Jackets. It's one thing to want to throw it down when you're up by 10. When you're down, get that basket made.
Second free throw forthcoming with 8:07 to go from the Horseman free throw line. 0 of 2 at the line. Rebound Danielson. Gruber with it now. As the Yellow Jackets fall into what looks like a 1-3-1. And they work it around. Drive in Gruber. Gets cut off. Brings it outside. Passes around the perimeter now for Minnewaska. Bump on the baseline. I'm going to call it out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought it was a foul, but it must have been poked out of bounds. 1-3-1 out of the Yellow Jackets. I don't think they'll stay in that on an inbounds play, but
wide open and hitting it is Luke Danielson.
Looks like there might have been a little confusion on if they were in 1-3-1 or man. I think they were going to go man.
And a turnover. Gruber hands it off. Here's Blank with it. Now Danielson works around the lane, goes up, Dale skies for the block, but no one there. Zelen Svek. Svek puts it in for two. It's 25-11. Nice block by Dale, but no one was there for the loose change. And it's turned over.
And again, it was great help side by Dale, and there was no second help side. It just left him in a bad spot and gave up an easy layup. Nice help by Dale right there.
He gets the steal. And a foul is going to be on the floor. That's on Gruber. Stop the fast break opportunity. O'Neal and Thorfinson back in for the Lakers. Leonhardt to inbound, 6:45 to go. Finds Thiel. Thiel the three. No good. Rebound grab by Danielson. Thorfinson up court with it. Blank with it now. O'Neal around the perimeter. Thorfinson takes the three. It's soft line. Long rebound though. Grabbed by the Lakers. 14-point lead. Now a steal by Dale. And stolen back. Now to the corner. A three. Misses everything on the shot attempt by Danielson. Zacharias drives through and finishes. For Zacharias gets the bucket.
I love the determination. 2 fouls, that's a tough one to take, but you got to give him credit. He battled through. Could have been a 3rd foul if they would have pushed that off arm.
Quick trigger three, no good there by Thorfinson. Yellow Jackets the board, quickly back the other way. Rustad now. Leonard. Thiel now. Thiel driving baseline to the block, fall away. Good. That leads to a timeout. Cuts the lead to 10. We'll be back on the 549 Media Network.
At KLN Family Brands, culture isn't just something we talk about, it's who we are. Since 1964, teamwork, innovation, and care have guided us in everything we do, from our facilities to the communities that we serve. We believe the world is better when we care for others. Here, you're not just part of a team, you're part of a family. KLN Family Brands. We challenge, we grow, we inspire.
KLN Family Brands.
Lakes Community Cooperative is proud to support Yellow Jacket activities and our entire community. From propane and fuel to feed, HVAC, country stores, auto shops, a meat market, and more, LCC is your one-stop cooperative for farm, home, and business needs. Locally owned and trusted for generations, Lakes Community Cooperative is committed to powering our communities and serving you every day. Visit lakescommunitycoop.com to learn more about your cooperative and the many ways we can serve you.
Welcome back to the Hive. Out of the timeout, the Yellow Jackets trail Minnewaska area by a score of 25-15. Fast start for Tristan O'Neal. He's kind of cooled off a little bit. Luke Danielson with 6. O'Neal has 7. On the other side, the Yellow Jackets led by 10 points from Cypress Thiel. 3 for Rustad and 2 for Zacharias. We come out of the timeout. Minnewaska with the basketball.
1-3-1 here, extending to the wings. Minnewaska's going to have to go baseline. Good pick by Tate Zacharias.
He drives, lays it up and in. And a nice bucket there. Makes it 25-17. Zacharias now with 4 points. See what adjustment Minnewaska makes against the zone look here on the near side. Driving baseline, turning it back over, but no. Battling inside. And getting the basketball was Beck.
And again, it's that battle. Tate Zacharias saw the ball, went for the ball, definitely got the arm. That's going to be his third, put him to the Yellow Jacket bench, and we've talked about depth all year. It's going to get tested right now.
Beck will be at the line. Anderson checks in for the Yellow Jackets. Beck at the line's got a bucket on the night. Looking to extend the lead back at the free throw line. And that one's off the back iron. Dale, another rebound. Extended minutes in this first half for Sam Dale. As Leonard will drive, lays it up off the glass. Here's Gruber now. The Yellow Jackets again with the 1-3-1 on this possession. Gruber takes the three. No good. Dale, another rebound. Quickly gets to Leonard. The Jackets back the other way. Dale's done a nice job inside that paint here in this first half.
He sure has. He's given good minutes. Great energy for the Yellow Jackets. Just mopping up every rebound for them right now.
Thiel with it. Hands it off to Anderson. Anderson drives, swatted, and gets the and one. And Anderson at the line. Yellow Jackets on a run. And a three-point play opportunity for Braden Anderson.
Yeah, great step-through drive right there from Anderson. And again, look what's happening now. The Yellow Jackets battling back. Again, not losing composure and staying within themselves here a little bit better in this second part of the first half. And Anderson steps to the line.
Fouls on Danielson, his second. Free throw good by Anderson. So the Yellow Jackets getting some valuable points off the bench as well. They've cut this lead to 3. It was at 1 point 10. A corner three from Gruber off the side iron. Rebound grab. Another three from O'Neill. That one's good.
And again, that's unfortunate. Initial stop to the Yellow Jackets.
Thiel to answer. And he does. Cypress Thiel. It's a three. It's back to 3.
And again, one of the things we talked about extended, Mika Leonard's doing a great job taking over for Isaiah Farrell. We talked about that other point guard. We may be finding him right now.
O'Neill inside, now back to the near side, comes back to him. He steps, fires the three offline. Dale the rebound. And a steal leads to a bucket inside there for Erickson. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Thorfinson. Gruber drives, tries to feed through the defense, doesn't work. Leonard gets it to Anderson. Anderson, Rustad driving to the hoop, strong, no. Rebound corralled by the Lakers.
Good trap.
And it's going to go to the Yellow Jackets, to the disbelief of Connor Erickson. And it's going to lead to a timeout by head coach Zach Traphagen. We'll take it with him right here on the 549 Media Network.
Since 1955, Esser Plumbing and Heating has been keeping homes and businesses comfortable across the Lakes area. From residential and commercial new construction to plumbing and HVAC service, our skilled technicians bring knowledge, experience, and a friendly smile to every job. When comfort matters, trust the team your neighbors have counted on for generations. Call 877-882-4822 or visit EsserPlumbingandHeating.com. Esser Plumbing and Heating. Trusted people, trusted service.
Welcome back to the Hive out of the timeouts. 2:30 to go. Yellow Jackets trailing by 5.
Well, the adjustment by Coach Durkheising to go to the 1-3-1 zone has made the difference in this comeback. That the Yellow Jackets finding a little spacing. Minnewaska going to come out in full court pressure, but I like that 1-3-1 for us. We're so long. We don't give up many passing angles, and we got to move the basketball here.
Just barely get it across in time. Anderson with it. Thiel takes the three and hits the three. He's lighting it up here in the first half. Has cut the lead to 2. Thorfinson to Gruber back. Back to Gruber. Poked away, but they get it back to the Lakers. And now mismatch with numbers as the Yellow Jackets try to reach, and O'Neill drives it, finishes at the hoop.
I'll take that all day, though. Sam Dale read that. He just missed it. And if he didn't miss it, it was going to be a thunder dunk, I think, and that would have erupted this crowd.
Leonard skips through, and Sam Dale finishes it at the hoop with the putback bucket.
Yeah, super active half for Sam Dale, and just when you needed it, when foul trouble erupted, this bench play has been really good for the Jackets.
Short jumper, and the floater is good for Connor Erickson.
Full court pressure. We got to just be ready for this now. Looks like they're going to try to get Leonard into the middle and then attack.
To Rustad. Rustad to the hoop. Shot is blocked, but he's fouled. Foul will be on Kath. That puts Rustad at the Horseman free throw line.
Difference right now is the Yellow Jackets are taking it at the Lakers. They're going to the basket. Everything is going forward. We like to use the term downhill. East-west is another one, as the free throw line is hurting us right now. But I like that we're now turning the tide and getting the fouls on the Lakers instead of vice versa. That's how it started the first half, or the first part of this game, is the Lakers going at us.
Second for Rustad. That's good. And another way of phrasing that, Lance, is you know it. A quiet tractor still knows the road by heart.
Sounds like a good old farm analogy to me.
Now to the right side, they hand it off. Comes back there, O'Neill takes the 3 and hits the 3. Tristan O'Neill hits another 3, makes it a 6-point game.
Darn, those are the little things. Anderson was right there, could have got a hand in his face, just reacted a little late to it.
And now an over and back violation on the Yellow Jackets. They're going to end up turning the ball over to the Lakers. Making shot clock operator Paul Belko work a little bit more in this first half.
Well, and my camera angle was not good to see if he was in air and threw it back or not.
And Braden Anderson gets the steal. Hands it off to Rustad. Last shot opportunity for the Yellow Jackets if they want it. And the ball gets tapped out of bounds with 18.4 seconds to go.
And again, I think it's good if we can stay out of that corner. That's where a lot of our turnovers have been trying to drive out of that corner. Ooh, dangerous again on the over and back. Good job by Leonard.
Leonard with 10. Gets the screen from Dale, goes to the right. Spins, drives, shot is short. Dale the rebound and the putback for Sam Dale. Makes it 37-33, and that's where we stand at the half here from the Hive. A good late run by the Yellow Jackets has closed the deficit to 4. And we'll be back with our halftime show on the 549 Media Network.
80-90% of this world goes to a 8-to-5 job, and they get to slave away to barely get by. We have the opportunity to go put in the work and be able to change people's lives. Be the less than 1% in this business. Everyone in this room has the opportunity for growth. Everyone in this room has the opportunity to go protect a bunch of people. Be that person today.
If you're self-motivated and disciplined, this is the opportunity for you. Call Dan Persons at 218-259-0741 for more information.
They go where you go. They're your wingman. Your, I should get this thing checked out support system. Who knows? They may even be your +1. Or should we say +4? These are your tires. Small town, large city, winter, summer. Every destination and every type of weather. At OK Tire Store and Service, we go the extra mile so you can add some extra miles. See us for tires, preventative maintenance, and more. OKTireInc.com.
It's Giving Hearts Day, and the Perham area is coming together to support local kids in a big way. Help raise $120,000 in just 24 hours for the Boys and Girls Club and Empowering Kids of Perham. Join us on Thursday, February 12th from 11 to 1 at the Boys and Girls Club for Spuds for Love, a baked potato bar prepared by Spanky Stonehearth. It's a free will offering. Dine in or take it to go. You can also give early by rounding up at participating businesses or donate online at givinghearts.org. Let's show our love this Giving Hearts Day.
From the plains of North and South Dakota to the lakes of Minnesota, one remarkable creature thrives, the cold climate heat pump. It cools when it's hot, heats when it's not, and uses far less energy than traditional systems. Those who welcome one into their habitat enjoy year-round comfort, generous rebates, and bills that nearly hibernate. Cold climate heat pumps, cooling, heating, and saving all year. That's efficient comfort. Powered by Otter Tail Power Company.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
You have big ideas, and we know your local business is the backbone of our community. Your next big idea deserves local support from friends and neighbors. United Community Bank is here to support and grow local ideas with local businesses. Let's build something together this year, 2026. Big ideas deserve local lenders, and when you bank locally, community is the whole point. United Community Bank, your local business. Frazee Dent. UCBankMN.com, member FDIC, NMLS number 421829.
Well, welcome back into the Hive as we see the future of the Yellowjackets on the floor. It's the current Yellowjackets trailing the Lakers by a score of 37-33. A big first half for Cypress Steele. He has 16 points. And on leading the way for Minnewaska is Tristan O'Neill with 15 points. But Lance, I think you might agree and might attest to this, is the second is the bench scoring and bench production for the Yellowjackets was really huge as two starters were in foul trouble for the Jackets in that first half.
Well, you said it perfectly. They were forced into going a little bit extended minutes by the bench, and they stepped up. And you can go, Sam Dale brought tremendous energy. You've said it multiple times with the rebounds. I thought Braden Anderson had really good spurts there, and Mika Leonard taking over the point guard position really steadied the Yellowjackets. I thought they moved the ball really well. So good call on that, Jason, is I think it was the bench play along with Cypress Steele just taking over at times.
Thiel hit from outside, also had a couple of those patented followaways that he likes to hit as well. Really kind of steadied the ship when the Yellowjackets were trailing early. Minnewaska area had a double-digit lead for much of that first half, but towards the end, and one of the things that head coach Grant Turkheim made a change defensively, it seemed to change the momentum and the tide of this game as well.
I think that 1-3-1 really matches this team right now. They're long. They're able to put a 6'4" guy with long reach, be able to get that initial trap. It just makes it really tough on smaller guards when they're on the wings. And then I thought the Yellowjackets got downhill. They started going whichever direction you want to call it, north, south, east, west, whatever. They were heading towards the basket. They put some pressure on that defense of the Lakers, and all of a sudden that the foul situation started to balance out. So good second half of that first half for the Yellowjackets.
Well, they started to attack downhill on that quiet road that we talked about earlier as they have cut this lead to 4. We'll take a break here. A word from the Perham Chamber of Commerce right here on the 549 Media Network.
Welcome to Perham, Minnesota, a great place to visit and an even better place to live. Here's a look at just a few of the things you can experience here. If you'd like to find your inner otter in Perham, visit OttertailLakesCountry.com.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
At Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
We are family owned and operated, serving the Lakes area since 1988. Though Hilltop Lumber is our name, we're much more than that. We provide superior consulting and design, accurate estimates, thorough product knowledge, and on-time delivery. We have a full range of building supplies from windows, doors, decking, and siding to hardware, tools, paints, and stains. Take the stress out of building and let us help you find the perfect products for your project. Hilltop Lumber. We help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellowjackets!
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell.
And Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware.
Right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Well, we thank you for tuning in to our halftime show. Make sure to stay tuned to our Kalen Family Brands postgame show. We will name our Steve Sanitation player of the game, potentially have a postgame interview. We'll also name our Otter Tail Power Play of the game. That's all coming up on our Kalen Family Brands postgame show. But first, we got 18 minutes of fast-paced basketball coming to you here from the Hive.
Well, and a couple things that I look into this crystal ball of a second half, so to speak, are the players that sat for the Yellow Jackets because of foul trouble. Can they come back in the game, regain the momentum that they had early? That being said, do they pick up an early foul and you go back to the bench? Then is the bench play able to mimic what they did in the first half and bring that energy?
And one thing we've already seen a change in the second half, starting lineup. Sam Dale will be in the starting five for the second half for the Yellow Jackets. He'll go Zacharias, Rustad, Thiel, Farrell, and Sam Dale. So two players for the Yellow Jackets, 3 fouls, Zacharias and Farrell. Danielson and Vanderhagen for the Lakers have 2 each. That's your foul trouble in the first half. Free throws have been ugly. Sorry, I almost said the Gophers. I meant to say the Yellow Jackets 3 of 8, the Lakers 1 of 5. Gophers hit some key free throws last night to hold off a late surge by Michigan State, and a nice win for the Gophers. It was a big win for college Minnesota basketball if you think about it. Minnesota, St. Thomas, and then you throw in the T-Wolves all picking up wins last night. So a big day on that level for Minnesota sports.
Trifecta.
Here's Danielson. They work it around the perimeter now with the Thorfinson. Now over to Gruber. Gruber drives. Tough shot blocked by Dale. But the Lakers get the rebound. Kath hands it off. Floater there, no good. By O'Neal. Field the rebound. Farrell with it now. Dale gets it. Hand in his face right away over to Farrell. Now to Rustad. Thiel trying to back down his defender into the lane. Shot is offline. Battling for the board. Gets it back. Put back no good. Looking for a call. It's not there. Coming back the other way is Gruber. Kath now hands it out to the right side. Here's O'Neal. He had the big first half. taking the shot is Thorfordson and hitting. He's got 6.
Yeah, that's a play that's been around for a while. I remember calling that play squeeze, where you get a double pick at the top of the key for your one of your best shooters. Nicely run there by the Lakers.
Farrell now looking for help, gets to Zacharias. Zacharias spins into the lane. Farrell will drive off the glass, good for Isaiah Farrell and his first points of the night. As it works around the perimeter. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound Dale. Here's Farrell looking to go coast to coast. Floater, no, he's fouled.
And again, that was a hard land to the floor. Not very giving are these gym floors. And when he went through, so Coach Durgeisen going to come out and take a look at him. Don't want to speculate in any way of maybe wind knocked out of him.
That's our best guess from up here, but he appears to be okay with 16:20 to go in the second half. He'll take the free throw at the Horseman free throw line. And hits that one.
And that's a good sign for the Yellow Jackets. You talked about the woes in the first half. You can heal a lot of things if you can start hitting those free throws, especially the way the Yellow Jackets are now attacking the rim.
40-36, second free throw coming. And Farrell goes 2 of 2. Gruber, heady play to save it on a tough pass. Now they work the weave up top. Thorfordson drops it off. Gruber takes and hits.
Boy, and they worked that to perfection. They were waiting for Gruber to come after that double team on the pick, and nice job of just finding him. Here's a bad spot for the Jackets.
And it's going to be a backcourt violation. So Gruber hits the 3. Now I believe 15 away.
Well, if he keeps shooting that way, it won't take too long, because that's a nice looking take by Gruber.
If he doesn't get it tonight, so he'll have a chance to get it tomorrow. They take on Hancock at Hancock, looking for the 1,000 points. As they work inside, Kath goes up, finishes strong, and will go to the line.
Well, Kath did a great job there. He just kind of caught the Yellow Jackets, and I believe it was Sam Dale, and he just slid around him and sealed him just enough to get really good inside position and again, made the shot. So now old-fashioned three-point play.
Kath to finish and gets the shooter's roll. And the lead back to 9 just like that. Fast starts for the Lakers have paid dividends early of each half. Farrell with all 4 of his points in the second half, has all the Yellow Jacket points in the second half. Rusted back to Farrell. Thought about it for a second. He'll drive, kick, steal, takes the 3. That's too strong. And Blank with the rebound. Back the other way come the Lakers. O'Neal now, that's Thorfordson, hands it off. Here's Blank. Now with it to O'Neal. He had the big first half, O'Neal. Gruber head fakes, leaves it there. Blank to the elbow. Jumper is good.
I think we're going to get a timeout here, Jason, and I'm wondering if we won't see that 1-3-1 when we get back out of timeout.
Lead back to 11 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. We'll be back.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellowjackets inbound. As the Lakers will now show a little bit of pressure. And it leads to a turnover.
Again, and you talked about the game within the game, and I fully expect to see the 1-3-1 for the Yellowjackets. Minnewaska turned tables and came out on that full court press, and here's the 1-3-1.
Into the corner. Now they leave it there. Gruber with the head fake. Farrell closes quickly, drives, loses the basketball. He thought he was contacted with, wanting a call, didn't get it. So did the few students from Minnewaska who made the trek up. Instead, it goes out of bounds. It will be Yellow Jacket basketball. Field leaves it now to Dale. Dale to the hoop, throws it down. No, it misses the dunk as the ball comes free. And you talked about the old school earlier. And now it comes all the way around. It comes to fruition right there.
Yeah, again, we talked about the old tractor. I think the old just make the basket first when you're behind.
Kath gets that jumper to go. Back to 13. Zacharias down to Fields. They cross the timeline just in time. Now Zacharias drives, dishes the Thiel. Dale now to Thiel. And Thiel hits the jumper. Thought we may have seen a flop warning or an offensive foul either way, but Thiel gets the jumper. And a much needed bucket for the Yellow Jackets.
Good job by Sam Dale coming up in the middle of that and kind of taking that away. It disturbs the offensive flow.
Three-pointer off the iron, no good. Farrell the rebound, but he stepped out of bounds as he was trying to save it with 13:08 to go. Be Minnewaska area basketball. Vanderhagen will check in.
Bringing in a little size, another 6'6" player. I think to match Dale's intensity right now, they're going to have to go a little bit bigger in the front line.
Trying to get the inbound to Vanderhagen, but Dale again does a nice job there. Instead, now we'll have a three-pointer shot from the corner, no good. Rebound grabbed by the Yellow Jackets. Farrell to Thiel, looks to the left, nothing there, so he'll drive that way. Tough pass back in the lane, ends up in the hands of Rustad. Farrell drives, short on the finish. Rebound grab by the Lakers, now a foul. Foul is going to be on Thiel. That's his first.
And again, I'd like to see the Yellow Jackets not reach right there, Jason. They've trapped in the deepest part of the corner. Just use your size and ability. Don't pick up that foul. See what comes out of it. A lot of times teams turn it away and you get an easy layup.
They continue to work the ball around the perimeter. Comes up top, a three on its way, lined up, but off the back iron. Rebound, though, grabbed by Gruber. Gruber drops it off to a cutter. Going up, a lot of contact, but Vanderhagen gets the rebound. Mr. Traphagen was sprinting down as he thought there was a foul.
I might have been right with him there. I kind of agree on that one, but they got the basket, so.
Rebound tapped out of bounds off the field miss.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets, 32,
Mika Leonhard will come back in. 11:56 to go. It's 52-39 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Inbound now to Rostad. Here's Farrell with it. Farrell to Thiel. Thiel releases and hits the three. He's got 21. Back the other way.
Quick release on that one, and again, here's a great play.
Rustad with the steal, and another missed opportunity at the rim. The second dunk of the night that the Yellow Jackets have missed. Potentially could say the third dunk if you count the one in the first half. That's going to make some coaches a little frustrated. That's 6 points left off the board. Thorfordson over to the corner now. Blank with it. Back to Thorfordson. Here's Gruber. Gruber drives, works inside, shot no good. Vanderhagen battling with Dale for the board. We got a whistle. I believe it's going to be on Dale, the foul. No, not Sam Dale. It's on Mika Leonard, who must have snuck in there.
Yeah, I was with you, and it was off Dale's hustle. He's just been all over the floor right now. This game, they got to look backside.
And Vanderhagen wide open, but the defense comes, and the shot's no good.
Nice job, Sam Dale.
Talked about it the other day, watching the post jump up and down. Leonard with it. Thiel now to Rustad, hands it out to Farrell. Farrell runs into the land of the bigs and now goes out to Rustad. The three short. Rebound. They battle for it to the floor. Leonard gets it. Farrell will slow it down and everyone gets back into the play.
Sam Dale steals another possession for the Yellow Jackets. It's becoming a theme.
Rustad drives. He's fouled and he gets it to go. Rustad, the finish, like you said, Lance. Sam Dale keeping that possession alive for the Yellow Jackets, allows this opportunity.
Yeah, he just has brought a lot of energy, and it's picked up everybody on the team, and it's contagious. Again, that being said, you can go back to the dunks. You not only give up the two, Jason, you might get fouled, and then it's a three-point play. Yellow Jackets have to look past that now. I like that take there and a three-point play.
52-45. Gruber with it. Off the steal for Rustad. Unable to finish the layup. Now the Lakers come back the other way. Here's Gruber with it. Gruber gets the pass across to O'Neal. O'Neal been quiet in this half. Floater short out the front iron there by Riley Week. As Leonard comes back the other way.
Yeah, I think Week has to look outside on that one. He got buried in with three tall guys. He had Gruber sitting outside, and when you're that close to 1,000, you want to get Gruber the ball.
Connor Erickson picks up the foul. Three apiece. Both teams, 3 timeouts remaining. 3 at the 9-minute and 30-second mark of our second half. Rustad through the legs, gets the feel. The three is good. Seal hits that one. It's now a 4-point game. The corner comes back up top. Gruber with it. They work it out. Back to Gruber. Thought about it. Now to the free throw line. Drops it off. Floater short on the near side. And the shot attempt by O'Neal. Back the other way, Thiel now. Thiel to the lane. The floater through traffic, no good. And the rebound is corralled by Gruber. Gruber with Week. Back to Gruber. Trying to trap in the corner. They go to the baseline. O'Neal now feeds it. Short jumper is good there for Connor Erickson.
And I think if you're Minnewaska, you're going to want to enter into the post, but then look diagonal the opposite against this. Yellow Jackets doing a nice job. I think you got to get Thiel a good look here.
Anderson. Farrell. Spins. Floater off the glass. It's good. Using the kiss off the glass for 6 points there.
Nice take there. Good balance in the lane. And again, like you said, using the glass.
Cross court they go. Thinking about the three was blank. He's going to pass it up to go in the lane. Kick out to the corner. O'Neal's going to drive, draw contact. Rebound grabbed, Weak. just fouled eventually. I think he saw the cylinder and realized he couldn't go any further. Just stopped and put it up.
Well, and there were hands everywhere and waiting for the call. And again, finally it was called. And I think he was waiting like, well, there's a foul. I can't go anywhere. Finally, he just decided to go straight up.
Weak at the free throw line. The Hornsman free throw line, no good.
And of all of that, Braden Anderson pulls the foul out of maybe the last guy to get him, but
second free throw on its way. Free throw is no good. Rebound corralled by the Yellow Jackets. Now pressure in the backcourt. Anderson with it. He's going to step into a three. It's offline. And the rebound is grabbed by Danielson. 7:10 to go on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. It's a 4-point Laker lead. And the feed down low. And a nice hoop there by Danielson as he let everyone clear. Now Rustad with it. Pass to Borman. Back outside. Thiel the three. Shorts. And the rebound corralled by the Lakers.
And again, you saw the diagonal pass the last time from the Lakers. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to be open diagonal. It's whether you can get the ball through the trees.
Corner three-pointer. Ooh. That one no good, but a rebound by Gruber. Back outside to Gruber. To the corner. Comes back to him after Danielson tried to drive. Shot clock at 7. To the corner again. Now with 4. Gruber calmly launches off the front iron. Long rebound corralled. And Danielson got the board.
Boy, what discipline by Danielson right there. I thought he was pulling the trigger, but he didn't.
Weak into the lane. Couple head fakes. And he's going to the line this time. With no doubt about it, says the foul will be on Borman.
Been a lot of contact in the lane in this game, and it's been a well-officiated game. Again, nothing easy, and that's the way you want it.
Riley Week 0 for 2 at the line, the Horseman free throw line. Make it 0-3. 6 minutes to go on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Make sure to stay tuned to our post-game show brought to you by KLN Family Brands. We thank you for all your support of Yellow Jacket Hoops and Sports on the 549 Media Network. As the second free throw from Riley Week is off the back iron and Thiel the rebound, and he gets hacked.
Well, I think if you go and we recap this game, whichever team loses, you might look to the free throw line and iron on Kyan for both teams a little bit, but again, it's been spotty. Yellow Jackets made their last couple, but now it's tough for the Lakers to score from there.
56-50. Zacharias over to Rustad, cross court, stolen away. Danielson with it. Danielson, Zacharias just going to say it. Needed to be cautious. He almost got called for the reach, and now he's going to get called for the body. That's his fourth.
Well, it's been interesting ebb and flow to this game. Both teams have taken their time of shooting outside threes, and then the other team goes back to driving inside and drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line. It's never both teams doing the same thing at once as their kind of the free throw string is broke, but boy, this game's gone back and forth that way, Jason. It's been very interesting.
Second free throw, no good. Danielson overleaped, otherwise you would have had an offensive board as it went out of the hands of Thiel. But the Yellow Jackets come back with it. Farrell picks up his dribble, gets it to Rustad. And this pass is stolen away. Gruber with the head fake, now to the corner, back to Gruber. As Erickson set that one up, nice rebound and put back by Danielson off the Gruber miss. Leads to a timeout. We'll take it with them right here on the 549 Media Network. The Lakers lead the Jackets by 9.
Interested in working somewhere where you can grow and make a difference? Join the team at Tuffy's Pet Food, part of KLN Family Brands. For over 60 years, we've been crafting high-quality pet food with care, and it all starts with our people. At Tuffy's, you'll find profit sharing, great benefits, opportunities to advance, and a culture that feels like family. Because when our people thrive, so do the pets we feed. Tuffy's Pet Food, where your future is as important as the products we make. Apply today.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
Welcome back to the Hive, 5:13 to go. Last night, watching the T-Wolves, the announcers, I thought, described it perfectly. We're in clutch time, and that's where we're hitting now for both teams with 5:13 to go.
And at clutch time, you go back to what you do well. So here comes the zone pressure. Look to trap the corners just over or before the three-point or the half-court line. Boy, we got to take care of this basketball against
And they got to hurry because that's a 10-second violation.
Again, it's just one of those things, Jason. We got to take care of that basketball. We talked about it at break, you and I. Couple errant passes, and then now that turnover, and all of a sudden, this game is a 1 or 2 point game instead of 9.
Gruber with it now, hands it off. Now the exchange passes. Thorfinson gets it from Danielson. Back to Danielson. Shot clock at 5. Pull up jumper for Danielson, short. Rebound inside, tied up, held ball. As Kath was battling with both Dale and Zacharias. Rustan will check in for Leonard with 4:41 to go.
Again, and you can see some of the argument by the Lakers coaches. There is no over the back, but when you're fully entrenched over the back, they were looking for a call, didn't get it.
Farrell gets it. As now the Lakers set back in their half-court set defensively. Now Field gets it. Farrell looking to drive to the block. Into the lane, there's contact, and Farrell's going to shoot two.
Nice recognition there by Farrell. They started to switch every screen or pass off on the Yellow Jackets right there. Farrell saw that the first two. So instead of waiting for the guy, he just took off at the opposite defender and drove to the basket. Misses the free throw, but a really nice take there, recognizing what the Lakers were doing.
Second free throw coming up for Farrell at the Horseman free throw line. Short on that one as well. Rebound corralled by Thorfinson. Up to Gruber. Gruber hands it off. Now Danielson looking to go to work. Field trying to get a steal. Now the feed to Cutting. Gruber drops it off there. Unable to finish, so is Kath, and the Jackets with the board. Zacharias off balance shot, no good. Gruber back and gets bumped by Farrell. Now it's his fault.
Again, I agree with you. Sometimes speed is great. Sometimes it gets you into trouble. Right there, I think it got the Yellow Jackets into trouble. When you're 1-on-3, you got to kind of recognize numbers. You're maybe not going to get that foul call, which we didn't. 1-on-1.
1-on-1 will be sending Gruber to the Horseman free throw line.
Ultimately, now your Yellow Jackets, you got to be ready if it's a made free throw for that zone pressure, full court, because you got to break it. They're going to want to slow this game down. That's how they can slow it down if it takes 7 to 8 to 9 seconds for you to get across the timeline. It's just eating away this clock.
Makes it a 10-point game after the miss as Dale gets the rebound with 3:45 to go. Field, the three, too strong off the iron. Rebound grabbed. And inside, Thorfinson, and one and done are the Yellow Jackets. Erickson now picks up his dribble. Rustad closes on him. Comes over to the near side to Thorfinson. Leonard on him. Gruber. Comes around the edge, now to the corner. A three-pointer is good for Thorfinson. Quite possibly could be the stake in the hearts of the Yellow Jackets with that three-pointer.
Well, they're just eating away at this time. Yellow Jackets not being able to break this press easily and get an easy basket.
Leonard with it. Farrell now. Farrell drives. Ends up getting it to Rustad. Rustad into the lane. He goes up strong and gets fouled and will go to the line. Rustad will shoot a pair.
Again, it's one of those I think was clean up top on the ball. Definitely some body there. Getting an explanation is the Lakers bench. But you just see how much time that zone press takes. It's taken the Yellow Jackets far too long. Free throw rims off for Rustad to get across half the timeline and then to get into their offense. So nice play there by the Lakers.
Rustad free throw, no good. 0 of 2, and now a foul. Back the other way, trying to get the board is Leonard. But it puts the Lakers to the line with 2:43 to go.
Well, and I guess if you're going to foul to get back in the game, that's as early as you can foul in a possession. So you're going to build that possession, and we'll see how the Lakers shoot free throws.
Early indication, and that one is not good, but when you get an offensive board, it extends it even more.
Again, the Lakers stretching out this offense just a little bit, probably looking for a backdoor Mika Leonard.
No, he gets fouled, and he will shoot free throws. So we're really going to extend this one out, and big opportunity here for the Yellow Jackets at the line with the clock stopped, and now that's Cass' fifth foul, so he will exit. He finishes the night with 5 points. Once they recognize, Minnewaska has about 30 seconds. Well, they're going to bring him in right away. So Cass exits. Leonard will shoot. Leonard hits, breaks the streak of missed free throws in the Hive.
Got to believe the Yellow Jackets are going to come with full court pressure on a make. That flies by.
I think the announcer drinks. I might be starting to believe that it's a real thing now. Drive to the corner. Gruber with it. Hands it off for Thorfinson. They're going to extend and draw out. Gruber with it now. Shot clock to 3, driving, shot no good. But a rebound put back before the buzzer. No, they will not count it. Shot clock violation. Danielson thought he had it, but the near side official was all over it.
Well, and I think that they were going to ask for should it have been reset and never touched the rim, I don't believe. So correct play by the shot clock specialist down there. And nice play, but here the Yellow Jackets again, a cross-court pass.
And another turnover. Drop it off in the lane. The layup is good for Connor Erickson as he finishes at the hoop.
Well, and that's what happens when you get extended defensively. You're bound to leave somebody open at some point.
Farrell getting pressure now, has it, kicks it Borman outside. Field the 3. No good. And a foul.
Wow, that would have been something if you could have pulled a 4-point play out of your hat with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. And that thing rimmed everywhere but down on that one.
Field to shoot 3. Gets that one to go. He has 25 on the night to lead the Yellow Jackets. That one is good. Cuts the lead. Let the clock stop with 1:20 to go. He goes 3 of 3. We got a timeout on the floor with 1:20 to go on your 549 Media Network Hilltop Lumber Scoreboard. We'll be back.
At United Community Bank, we're not just in the community, we're sewn into the fabric of it. We shop downtown, we coach Little League, we're a part of your story. We're not serving customers, we're serving families. And we've done so since 1911. We're here for your first bank account, your first car, your first home. Community is our middle name, and Perham, Frazee, and Dent are our homes. And where some banks have branches, we have roots. United Community Bank, ucbankmn.com, member FDIC.
This Giving Hearts Day, your generosity helps open doors for kids right here in our community. In just 24 hours, we're working to raise $120,000 for the Boys and Girls Club and empowering kids of Perham, supporting safe spaces, strong mentors, and brighter futures. You can stop by the Boys and Girls Club on Thursday, February 12th from 11 to 1 for Spuds for Love, prepared by Spanky Stoneheart. It's a free will offering. Dine in or take it to go, and every dollar stays local. Give from the heart this Giving Hearts Day.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellowjackets trailing by 11 with 1:20 to go. Trying to go on a late run. Lakers trying to hold it off. Gruber with it. Gruber poked away and gets it back though. Picks up his dribbling on the near side. O'Neal with it. He's going to drive and get fouled. Puts O'Neal to the line. Hasn't had a point in the second half. Had 15 in the first. As Borman is called for the foul.
That's a tough call on Borman, Jason. I'll be honest. I think O'Neal lost his footing and Borman was behind him, so it looked like a push. He did get the call, but I'm not down on the floor either, but that's how it looked for me.
O'Neal hits at the Horseman free throw line. Second one on its way. With 1:08 to go. Dale back in. O'Neal goes 1 of 2. 12-point lead. As we approach a minute to go, Farrell with it. Farrell drives, gets it batted away, will go to the line to shoot 2.
And again, I'm pretty sure if you're the Lakers and their coaching staff, that's the last thing you want to have happen is to give the Yellowjackets a chance to score with this clock stop. But again, sometimes it's hard to just balance not fouling.
Jump the gun, it's 1 and the second, which I was confident that Farrell would hit.
That's the announcer premonition there. You just knew that was what was going to happen.
An 11-point game. Farrell will shoot the second at the Horseman free throw line. Stay tuned. KLM Family Brands post-game show coming up. Danielson with it now, getting pressured. Drives, left hand, no good. Gruber there, kicks it back outside. They work around the perimeter. The Yellowjackets elect to play defense on this. And now a foul. With 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Gruber at the line.
I think we've talked about this too every game. If you're going to foul, why let 8 seconds go off the clock? Just foul right away. I know you want to try for a steal.
Gruber hits. Makes it an 11-point game.
Minnewaska's got some nice players, Jason. We'll talk about that in our post-game show.
Hits them both. 36.1 seconds to go, 1.1 seconds a game in shot clock. Thiel with it. Now to Rustad, will take a quick three. That misses everything, goes out of bounds. And the Lakers are closing in on win number 12. They lead by 12. And we'll get the ball across half court. And we'll run out the final 16 seconds on this one. The Lakers are victorious tonight over the Yellow Jackets by a score of 58-56. We'll take a break, wrap things up. KLN from the Brands postgame show's next.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Interested in working somewhere where you can grow and make a difference? Join the team at Tuffy's Pet Food, part of KLN Family Brands. For over 60 years, we've been crafting high-quality pet food with care, and it all starts with our people. At Tuffy's, you'll find profit sharing, great benefits, opportunities to advance, and a culture that feels like family. Because when our people thrive, so do the pets we feed. Tuffy's Pet Food, where your future is as important as the products we make. Apply today.
From the plains of North and South Dakota to the lakes of Minnesota, one remarkable creature thrives. The cold climate heat pump. It cools when it's hot, heats when it's not, and uses far less energy than traditional systems. Those who welcome one into their habitat enjoy year-round comfort, generous rebates, and bills that nearly hibernate. Cold climate heat pumps, cooling, heating, and saving all year. That's efficient comfort. Powered by Otter Tail Power Company.
At River's Edge Cabinetry, we believe your home should be a true reflection of you. Our expert team combines custom design, quality craftsmanship, and 3D visualizations to bring your vision to life. From kitchens and bathrooms to family rooms and outdoor kitchens, we handle every detail. Experience a seamless remodeling process with personalized service and attention to detail that you can trust. River's Edge Cabinetry, custom design for your lifestyle. Visit us in Perham or online at riversedgecabinetry.com.
They go where you go. They're your wingman. Your, I should get this thing checked out support system. Who knows? They may even be your +1, or should we say +4? These are your tires. Small town, large city, winter, summer, every destination and every type of weather. At OK Tire Store and Service, we go the extra mile so you can add some extra miles. See us for tires, preventative maintenance, and more. OKTireInc.com.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Welcome back here to the Hive as you're watching the KLN and Family Brands postgame show. The Lakers of Minnewaska area improved to 12-7 with a 68-56 victory tonight over the Yellow Jackets. Lance, each half started with a Laker run that really seemed to take control, and then they were able to close this one out.
Yeah, and it's definitely it was great by the Yellow Jackets to trim that lead at halftime, and they extended a lot of energy, and a lot of players came to bat for that one to get them where they were. But that second half run, and then when you're behind, then you have to play differently. And for the Yellow Jackets, it ended up fouling. It worked for a while, and then the Lakers hit it. Lakers have a good team. We talked about that going in. We thought this would be evenly matched, and in different spurts you saw both teams take advantage, but in the end it was just too much Lakers, and I was impressed with how balanced they were scoring, Jason. That's a good team when you're that balanced.
Several players in double figures. Leading the way for them was Tristan O'Neill, 15 points in the first half. He had 1 in the second half, but you had Mark Gruber with 11, Luke Danielson with 11 and 10 from Connor Erickson. As you talked about the balance, that played a big role, and the Lakers were able to use that balance to a 12-point victory.
Well, it's hard to defend when you can't defend 1 or 2, when you have 4 or 5 in the scoring column. And again, it also shows good team balance, and their offense is set up that at any given time, any guy can start making buckets for them. So I was impressed by the Lakers, and I thought there was a lot of good that came out of the Yellow Jackets tonight as well.
However, our Otter Tail power play of the game, I kind of talked about it when it happened. It was that play in the far corner, which made it from a 9 to a 12-point game. They worked the ball around Gruber, it was, and then he dished it off into the corner, and the open 3 for Thorfinson, I believe it was, that finished it off.
And I think part of that was, we talked about earlier, when you're in that 1-3-1, if you can get it into the post or you can hit that diagonal pass, you're going to get open looks. You just can't cover the whole floor no matter what defense. That's the weak spot. They did a great job of locating each other. You just got to give credit to them. They made the right passes, and not only made the right passes, they made the shots when they needed to.
We'll take a break, come back. Steve Sanitation, player of the game, all come up next on your KLN Family Brands postgame show here live from the Hive between the Yellow Jackets and the Lakers. We'll be back after these messages.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellow Jackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, you want someone local and experienced. EOT Insurance Agency has been serving the community for over 40 years, insuring home, auto, farms, businesses, and all your recreational toys. As an independent agency, we don't work for just one company, we work for you. EOT Insurance Agency, local, experienced, and always on your side.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellowjackets dropped this one 68-56. Our Steve Sanitation player of the game for the Perham Yellowjackets tonight, Cypress Steele. He led the way with 27 points. Came up with a lot of key shots for the Yellowjackets.
And the thing I like about Cypress's game tonight is he's been scoring in bunches, and then it kind of goes away, and then he comes back. Tonight it was all the way through. He was looking for a shot. I love that get in the lane, whether you call it an offensive foul or not. If it's not called, it's not called. His step back is pretty. And then his ability tonight to hit the three-point shot. Added to that, I think he played his best defensive game, and I saw him on the board. So he had just an all-around game from the Yellowjackets, and at points of the game was just willing them back into cutting that deficit.
And he did a lot of nice things, like you said, and also had to step up when he noticed he had some players, teammates in foul trouble, came up with some key points early going to kind of stave off that quick start from the Lakers. And on the other side of things for the Lakers, Steve Sanitation player of the game, I mean, several players you could throw it out to, Lance.
Yeah, and Gruber played well. O'Neal had a great first half. I think the one that kind of kept coming back to me was Luke Danielson. He just was solid all game through, and when he seemed like they needed something, he would get to the basket. He just played so well. But you named off all of these guys. I mean, Thorfelson was big hitting threes. You could literally throw a dart at their top six guys and give it to any one of them because they all played a key role down the stretch. But I really like the play of Danielson tonight.
We'll go with that. Your Steve Sanitation player of the game for the Yellowjackets is Cypress Steele. For Minnewaska, Luke Danielson. We'll take one last time out, come back, get you set up for the Battle of the Bees tomorrow night. We'll talk a little bit about that when we come back here on the 549 Media Network. Lakes Community Cooperative is proud to support Yellow Jacket activities and our entire community. From propane and fuel to feed, HVAC, country stores, auto shops, a meat market, and more, LCC is your one-stop cooperative for farm, home, and business needs. Locally owned and trusted for generations, Lakes Community Cooperative is committed to powering our communities and serving you every day. Visit lakescommunitycoop.com to learn more about your cooperative and the many ways we can serve you. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
80-90% of this world goes to a 8-to-5 job, and they get to slave away to barely get by. We have the opportunity to go put in the work and be able to change people's lives. Be the less than 1% in this business. Everyone in this room has the opportunity for growth. Everyone in this room has the opportunity to go protect a bunch of people. Be that person today.
If you're self-motivated and disciplined, this is the opportunity for you. Call Dan Persons at 218-259-0741 for more information. Well, welcome back. KLN Family Brands postgame show rolls on. And Lance, tomorrow night's going to be a fun one, too. Classic Heart of the Lakes Conference clashes between the Yellowjackets and the Hornets, presented by United Community Bank. It's the Battle of the Bees.
This place, I expect a very big crowd here for this one. Two teams, the girls' side, they're the second game of the night. Highly contested first matchup between the two teams. Went down to the wire. Both teams in the top of the conference. Both teams vying for top spots in the section. It's going to be a battle.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun here at the Hive. And again, the boys' game should be a good game. The girls' game to top it off is going to be one of those that at this time of the year is going to, I just predict, is going to have that feel like we're already in the playoffs. Both teams coming knowing how big this game could be and where they're going to fall in section play. Both teams are going to be ready to give their best shot, and they want to play their best basketball at the end, and why not play against the best? So this is going to be really fun tomorrow night.
Yellow Jacket girls led by Kaya Anderson and a bunch of youngsters that have really stepped up their game this year. They go about 7-8 deep, even further on the bench, and in the Frazee side of things, they're led by Division I all-everything Jaden Sonnenberg, going to the University of North Dakota. She helped will her team to a big victory the other day against DGF in overtime over at the Fort, and she leads almost every category in the conference as well, and it's going to be fun to see the matchups, and we talked about it with this one, the game within the game tomorrow night.
Yeah, and it's so interesting because knowing Coach Super, there's going to be something in the mix. He's always got a way of really defending really good players, and I expect you're going to see the best out of Kaya Anderson and the best out of Sonnenberg, as she really is a dynamite player worthy of that Division I recruiting and signing. And so that sets up when you got two stars and then the rest of the players are really good for both teams. It's just going to make for a dynamic evening.
Boys game starts at 6 o'clock. Yellow Jackets looking to get back into the win column, facing a Frazee team that has struggled a little bit this year. And it might be a good opportunity for the Yellow Jackets to pick up, as you talked about tonight in the pregame show, some confidence as the stretch run is here, getting ready for the playoffs, and Section 8 AA is wide open.
Well, and it is. And I think you still can make a move up or down, and mostly up for the Yellow Jackets if things go right and you play right. We mentioned a lot of players tonight and a lot of things, but just some notes I made as we were going. I thought Braden Anderson gave some really solid minutes tonight for the Yellow Jackets, and that's key for them. He's been out with injury for a couple years, and now I think he's getting rhythm. I love the energy of Sam Dale tonight. I think he came in, he willed the team in by just going after every ball, tipping every ball, doing everything that he could have. And I thought the other one I would kind of looked at was Mika Leonard coming in when Isaiah Farrell had to go out. I kind of went the oh boy, held my breath. Mika came in and they cut that deficit in the first half with him running the point. So a lot of positives tonight for the Yellow Jackets. Unfortunately, the scoreboard didn't show those positives.
And hopefully they can build on those tomorrow night when they take on Frazee. First tip, our opening tap, 6 o'clock. We'll be on the air roughly 20 minutes before the start of the game. We thank you for tuning in tonight. The Lakers victorious over the Yellow Jackets. For Lance Rock, I'm Jason Groth. Have a good rest of your evening.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets.
At Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
We are family owned and operated, serving the Lakes area since 1988. Though Hilltop Lumber is our name, we're much more than that. We provide superior consulting and design, accurate estimates, thorough product knowledge, and on-time delivery. We have a full range of building supplies from windows, doors, decking, and siding to hardware, tools, paints, and stains. Take the stress out of building and let us help you find the perfect products for your project. Hilltop Lumber. We help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
You've been watching 549 Media. Don't miss a moment. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications at youtube.com/@549media. The plays, the energy, the excitement, it's all right here with 549 Media.